Sorry for the late start and some technical issues. So we've missed the first lap of everyone. At the moment, we've got Gloss in first position with a time of 23.8. Filthy and Dad pretty much on identical times. We have Jay who's on a quali ban today. Isaiah's joined us again. We have Stevo, Apex, Azriel, Bibi, Niriux. Tom has made a return. Highfield, Ronnie, Panda and Lechik. If we jump on board with Gloss for his next lap.
So it's 9 to qualify tonight, but 10 if Isaiah qualifies.
As long as he can't race, yeah.
Yeah.
So Gloss in the dirty
Good lad
air.
from Gloss there, he was just telling us he couldn't do any better than 124s. He's already done a 123.
Sandbagging.
Lying.
He's down on this lap.
I don't think I'd want to be that close in the dirty air and know that much.
We're going to see Dad cross the line first. Let's see what Dad does.
Sure, in that previous lobby I just saw Dad do a 122.7.
Not in this one.
Filthy.
Filthy takes pole with 23.5. We'll come back round to these three. Apex slots himself in third. Someone I'm a bit surprised is as far back as he is. Panda? I don't know if he's done a lap yet.
Where is Panda?
Panda's in 14th at the minute. He is currently purple.
No, he is purple now. He's right amongst it though, isn't he? Right squeezing amongst all them cars.
Not left him a lot of room.
So he's going purple again. That Ferrari I think is going to suffer with its tyres again tonight though.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we'll be looking at probably a one stop today. In this race,
I think the McLaren boys could probably no stop with mediums if they choose to go that way. I think Filthy could also maybe no stop.
Yeah, the tyre whisperer.
The tyre whisperer, yeah.
If Tom watches this back, I've got some fans in the chat rooting for you, buddy. Top 9, can you do it? You qualified there on your first race. Can you do it again?
I hope he does.
This track is such a hard track to overtake on as well, so qualifying will be very important.
Easy to make mistakes though. One mistake can drop you down 5, 6, 7 positions.
There you go, Panda.
Great lap from Panda.
Have we still got qualifiers? Don't think so. Niriux is on a lap. Bibi's on a lap. I don't think this is going to be an improvement. I think that's the end of qualifying. I said sorry we missed the first half. Was having some
Does Isaiah not do a lap? Down in 15th?
No, he didn't get a chance to.
No, he didn't do a lap.
I don't know what quite happened there, so
that's going to be very difficult to come through. Hopefully everyone keeps it clean through this first corner, first sector.
Your fans are telling you need to spend more time on your livery, Tom.
He's gone for that no sponsor look.
No,
nobody's paying him enough. He's gone, forget that. I'm not putting nothing on this car.
Stickers add weight. That's his motto.
Yeah.
So just our qualifying order. So Panda in P1 with a 23.1. Dad P2, Filthy P3, and Gloss P4. So them four are all in the championship contention as well for the GT. I'm not sure of the point difference if one of you want to check that.
What was the qualifying lap yesterday? Just out of interest.
It was in the 22s.
22 something.
Apex 5th. Jay 6th with no time. A bit confusing with that one. Jay should start at the back. Stevo 7th, Highfield 8th. Azriel 9th, Nirix 10th, Bibi 11th, Tom 12th, Luchik 13th, Ronnie 14th, and Isaiah unable to set a lap in 15th.
Do we need to move Jay to the back here then?
Yeah, I think he didn't do a lap and now gets his best practice lap as qualifying lap.
He's saying he's 14th on this.
He should be behind. Okay. He should be behind Isaiah as well, though, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
I'd have to quit the race.
I suppose it's not really.
I think Isaiah not doing a lap doesn't help.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
So we'll give him 1 minute. If Jay does end up in 7th,
10.
Set, yeah.
we might have to just reset.
Yeah.
It looks like Panda is. Yeah, Panda's in front at the minute. He's on 151 points in this championship. From Filthy on 142. From Dad on 137.
And away we go. Let's see what magic the guys can pull out today. So 18 laps round Brands Hatch.
So the top 4 are the top 4 in the championship as well.
In that order.
Not in that order, no. Filthy's in 2nd, Dad's in 3rd in the championship.
Right, and who do we want to ride on board with for turn 1? I think.
I'd go somewhere mid-pack, I think they might see.
Let's watch Apex, see how the top 4 get away. Especially seeing that McLaren kind of goes backwards off the line.
Yeah, definitely. It's not a great starter.
Front 4 have made it through. Do you have any chaos
the inside
behind?
of Dad.
Glass trying to go around the outside. Not going to work.
You'll clean behind.
Can't see anyone off track at the minute. Panda's pulled a big lead already there by the looks of it.
Yeah,
Ferrari's going to suffer on its tyres though, isn't it? Should
will.
start going back to the others midway through this stint, I'd imagine.
I will assume that everyone is on softs, but we'll quickly flick through to check. So yeah, Panda on softs already with a 1.5 second lead to Filthy. Filthy on softs with Dad 3 tenths behind, Glass 4 tenths behind that. Apex, Highfield. Oh, there must have been a bit of an incident because Ronnie has front and rear damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
That's unfortunate for the close racing, I think, more than anything else.
I think a couple of them lost it there, didn't they? And it was just like pinball.
Yeah. At least Ronnie got his 5 seconds of fame on YouTube. I don't know if he wanted it to be him crashing into a wall.
But Bibby rear damage as well, that horrible rear.
Highfield must have had an incident as well, dropped down to 13.
Oh yeah, front damage as well.
Oh boy.
So Jay, up to 12. I'm right on the back of Tom. Highfield pitting. Steve-O's a little bit further back than I...
Tom spun. Spin from Tom at the back. The chick up to 8.
Isaiah up to 7th as well. Front and rear damage on his car as well.
Saya has a great first lap.
Is he going to go all the way through this race without damage?
Has the chick gone off? Has he saved it? He saved it. He's going to lose some positions, but that's better than hitting the wall.
Just shows you how easy it is to go off on this track.
I think this is the closest battle on track at the moment. We will flick back to our race leaders, but they are looking like they're in nice single file at the moment. So Asriel in the last qualifying place in the Renault, another car that's really heavy on tyres as well.
Is Jay not in the last qualifying place because Isaiah doesn't race, does he?
Oh, true. I'll drop him a message just to double check.
I don't know if Isaiah races in the actual feature race, does he? Asriel having a great run here. Once again, another car that has quite a sharp drop off with its tyre performance.
So starting to settle down a little bit now. got two sort of packs forming at the middle. At the minute, we've got the front pack, top 5 racers, and then we have this pack led by Neriox in the Mercedes.
Oh, Neriox, I didn't see him up there.
Flew under the radar, isn't he?
Yep. Fortunate last week, I think, didn't he crash out of the last transfer position?
He did, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah. On one of the last laps as well, I think.
He'll want to put that right today. 6th place is good. He's got a good gap behind him as well. Clear air in front. Just needs to get his head down, get some laps
Steve
in.
and Isaiah side by side. Second. Oh, that's real. That front and rear damage can't be doing him any favours.
I mean, a big American car like that as well around such a tight, twisted track.
Going faster though. See that again. We'll see that car regardless again in the feature race, won't we, with Tiger driving it?
We shall. Again, I'm not sure how much practice everyone's done this week. I'm not sure. We didn't get that many people in the race yesterday to compare everyone's pace, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes on. I think tyre wear being so high and the pits time being so low, I don't expect too much strategy. Steve up the inside.
Steve gone for a move there, great move.
Nice and clean as well. I was right back on the back of him there.
Jay at the back of this looking a little bit ominous.
Now this is, if Isaiah get a good run down here, that Viper will be quicker than that McLaren, I would imagine.
This is a risky position to make a move though into this corner.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah, I think I might have seen it. Some of the channels maybe. I think Harsh has seen it.
I think the damage hindered his progress there. So.
Yeah.
I've got to flip back to the front just to check the gap, seeing as though it's been so long. So Apex is now second off of Gloss. He was half a second off Filthy.
Filthy weaving there. Is he trying to warm his tyres up? Gloss right on him
Gloss
here.
on the inside.
Great move.
A drag race now with the GTR to turn
Filthy
one.
hasn't got damage, has he? Because he seems to be...
No damage.
No.
Gloss also has slightly better tyres, I think.
Which is rare considering Filthy is the tyre whisperer.
He gave all his British tyre whispering skills to Lewis Hamilton in the F1, I
Fair
think.
play to him, it was a worthy sacrifice.
Gloss is channeling as little Logan Sargent as he possibly can.
The Gloss is absolutely flying, look at him.
Now 2 seconds off the back of Dad, but in the lead, 4.5 seconds clear of Panda.
Look at that tyre wear though. He's got to go another 4 laps on them.
Yeah, the drop off in pace now, he's still purple.
He's still purple.
You will feel it in a lap or two.
Well, he'll tell us in a minute, because you know he'll be watching whilst making his dinner, driving, and probably reading a dictionary or something.
Translating
Steve
Owen Asriel on the fast right.
He is the master of multitasking.
I mean, I'd say that's how you do it.
Oh, bit of contact.
All got through unscathed. Isaiah just dropped out into 10th now. I'm not sure whether that's his damage that's hindering him.
I can't imagine it's helping him.
Yeah,
Not
Gloss
bad
is a man
tyre wear
on a
though
mission.
on that Dodge.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
How is that tyre wear in a Merc?
Oh, Isaiah in lap 5. That seems early.
He's got to get rid of that damage, hasn't he, I think. What's he going to put on here though? Surely it's got to be mediums. This early it's got to be mediums.
Isaiah's going to participate in a 24-hour race round Le Mans as well in the next couple of weeks.
Fair play to him. There you go, mediums.
Well. So no damage, can go full speed, but how much is the mediums going to hinder his pace? He's come out 13th behind a good few people.
Tom with that early spin.
Highfield pitted for mediums on lap 2. And he has, I'm not sure how much inroads he's made, but he's still down in 14th at the moment.
Be interesting when the pit stops start happening though to see where they all come out, but they will all come out on fresh soft.
We'll flick back to Highfield when we get to his first flying lap.
Panda's tyres not looking very good at the minute. But he's still in the 123s.
Not for long.
This will be a 24, I think. Yeah. And he's lost a good 7/10 to Dad.
Dad's tyres looking a little bit better.
So Glass is just wearing out his front slightly more than Dad.
Big heavy front end in it on that Corvette where that engine is.
But these three have tightened up a lot, to be fair. Glass, Filthy, and
Glass's
now
pace,
Apex.
I think, has come down a little bit, hasn't it?
Still a personal best sector, but yeah, I don't think it's...
Maybe Filthy's going a little bit faster.
And then Apex lurking in the background as well.
Yep. Apex, I think, with that McLaren, he's in a really good position at McLaren, really good on its tyres.
These are the closest three on track at the moment. Two more laps, or at least another lap for Glass to go realistically to do a one-stop comfortably.
Yeah. Obviously, as the fuel comes away as well, it should be a little bit easier for the tyre there. One more lap.
Oh, very close to the grass there.
You do not want to go on the grass there.
You don't want to go on the grass or gravel anywhere around this track. It's
Not
absolutely
really.
punishing.
So yeah, Apex is a man on the move here.
He's had a couple of good races and he's had a couple of not so good races, so this is his time to... That'll be looking for an undercut surely. His tyres are nowhere near as worn as some of the other guys in front of him.
I think he just felt stuck.
Space.
Yeah, exactly.
Where does this filter him out?
So, he's only lost one position.
But he doesn't get as much space as I think he wanted. Right behind Niriuk.
Doesn't fare well for people at Highfield, does it?
It doesn't at the moment.
I'm in the top four pitting and coming up basically in the same positions.
Flick back to where there's a couple more battles. So Tom recovered quite well up to P10.
He's really battling now for the last transfer position. Is that Bibby with rear damage still? Yep.
Bibby's still got rear damage and rear right suspension damage too.
Tom should have a bit of advantage here then.
However, Tom's tyres are considerably worse than Bibby, even though they're in the same car.
Is Tom on controller?
I'm not sure if I'm honest. I thought Tom raced on a wheel.
Oh, what's gone on here?
I think Bibby and I'm not sure if the chick went wide or Bibby went wide or what.
God.
The chick recovered back up into 8th and then now back into 10th again. Rear damage.
I'll ever recover from that. It's all closing up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, Highfield's now on.
You can see everybody in the background there, yeah. Highfield's tyres still looking really good as well.
So Mufasa's saying that Tom is on a wheel, so that's weird. His tyres are so much more. That could be a brake balance thing, maybe to make his car feel a bit more stable for him. But
yeah, possibly. Because that McLaren, normally really good on its tyres, and the other McLaren seemed to be a little bit better off. He's in.
Tom's in midway through the race. It's a fair
this
point.
This is going to be softs, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Maybe they'll put some stickers on his car while he's in the pits.
So, we said that it doesn't feel well for Highfield, but Highfield in 11th, his qualifying position is LeChick, and LeChick is yet to pit with damage and no tyres.
This is going to be this is going to be a bit of a risky lap for LeChick here.
Yeah.
Highfield probably going to try for a move up the inside.
Hopefully he doesn't fight Highfield too hard for this. No.
So LeChick definitely got a pit and now passed. Bibby's still to pit. Steve-O's pitted. Niriuk's still to pit. So Highfield could still get into a qualifying position here, depending on if Isaiah's racing. He
already is.
Oh, LeChick off.
That's going to be a big crash.
That's his tyres. So Apex in now, and Gloss.
Everybody
and Niriuk
now.
Gloss
Oh,
crossed the
3
pit
second
line.
penalty.
Apex didn't. So he's
That hurts. That hurts so much.
I think that's a bit of an extreme penalty, isn't it? The pit penalties with this game.
Yeah.
3 seconds for putting your wheel on a line.
So he's 6 seconds ahead of Neriux, and where the penalty line is not awful. So
It's a big penalty, that is, though.
yeah, but he should keep his position from where the penalty line is.
Should do.
And then the next car on the back of Neriux is Steve, who's another 7 seconds behind. So let's just flick back to our little pack here.
Neriux having a great redeem drive from last week, giving away that last transfer position.
Yeah.
So Highfield now going.
Is that Isaiah past Bibby?
It is, and Highfield we're looking to do the same down this straight.
And Bibby's got a pit as well.
Oh,
God.
Uh-oh.
Bibby hung it around the outside. Or
Highfield
Highfield backed out, I'm not
did
sure.
well done. Oh, Asriel going for it now as well. I think Asriel's going to be on softs as well, isn't he?
Yeah, true. So Highfield just needs to keep Asriel behind, because he'll get the position when Bibby pits, assuming Bibby pits, unless he's going to do some more tyre whispering.
I mean, he might get away with it anyway if Isaiah's not racing in the next one. Even with letting Asriel through. Bibby's in.
Bit of a. Right, so now Highfield's back into the qualifying spots, but he has Asriel on his outside for his turn one. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, he gets back ahead.
That Renault is going to suffer with its tyres later on in the race if he's on softs. Performance will drop off once they get to 50-60%.
Oh, he come out on mediums.
He's on mediums.
Okay, so this is a fair battle then, realistically.
This is a proper battle, yeah.
All the way up the curb there for Highfield.
Asriel's tyres are a bit newer, but I think that Renault's a bit stronger on the wear, isn't it?
So we have 9 qualifying for the main race. The only reason it'll be 10 is if, or the top 10 is if Isaiah can't do it. So Isaiah can't always make the main race. So if he can't make it and he finishes in where he is now, then it'll be 10th place will qualify as well.
Is that Jay closing in behind? Yeah.
Jay on soft.
Jay's closing in really quickly. He just pulled half a second in those 2 corners. And he's bringing Tom with him, I think, isn't he?
Tom's definitely getting closer.
Yeah,
getting closer to Jay.
Tom will be on softs again as well, won't he?
And the fresher set too.
Yeah. Really interesting.
What did Panda come back out on? We was meant to go back and check. I don't think
he would have come back out. Oh, he's come out on mediums.
He's come out on mediums, but
Dad's right on him.
Dad on soft, similar sort of wear.
I think that this is Dad's race really then, isn't it? Those tyres I think will wear pretty much the same. I think that Merc on softs is about as good as the Ferraris on mediums.
The only thing that Panda's got going in his favour is this track being ridiculously hard to overtake on.
Yeah. And it's how much Dad wants to push it to make this overtake.
So extra points awarded if you finish first in this race for this championship as well. So with Panda in the lead and the unfortunate issue that Dad had last week around Austria where he DC'd, I think he'd want the points.
Oh, I think he's got to, hasn't
he? He
to
will.
get himself back in there.
Got another little battle forming further down the pack, but
100% say Dad is one of our most improved drivers this season.
can we not just blame the car because it's the car that's currently winning the championship? Say it's a cheat code.
But you've got to give it him where it's due.
Nah, he has done really well.
He has massively improved in that cheater car.
Pay to win much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Penelope, I hope you're listening.
Let's flick back down the grid. So them two have completely checked out from Filthy. Apex has pulled away from Gloss as well, so I don't know if Gloss has had an issue or... I mean, as much as it's worthwhile him battling for the GT Championship, the feature race where he'll score more points, he's probably slightly better off just settling in, not making any mistakes. Mistake can come at any point as well. You don't want to push too hard for an extra second and then end up in the gravel.
Great drive from Niriux. Very much improved this week.
British drive around a British track. Yeah, no, it's not a cheat car. It's not a cheat car. Can't take it away from everyone. Just the people that are currently faster or beating me in the championship. Steve-O in 7th. The gaps are quite big, to be fair, around the whole track, and I'm guessing that's going to be down to mistakes.
Spread right out, hasn't it? Well, Azrael's through and right onto the back of...
As Highfield made a mistake, I'm guessing, dropping down to 11th. Currently back out of the qualifying positions.
Oh, he's made one there.
He's caught it.
He's going to have Tom on him now as well.
Are the mediums just slightly too slow?
I don't think it helps that they're half worn either, does it?
So he's only bent because Azrael's come out of mediums. He's not even going to see him eat his tyres. You might get it with the BM. He might be able to get one more off Jay just down to tyre wear, but that might be enough for him. But I'm not sure. Luchik now after pitting, no damage, down in 13th. Ronnie, an unfortunate accident on lap 1. Saw him.
Very lonely drive.
Are we
missing someone?
We're missing Bibby.
Bibby left.
I'm not sure what happened with that. Don't know if he's he put anything in the
I can't see. Let me have a look if he's put anything in the Discord chat. He is currently typing.
Oh, his steering went. Foster, our 4th commentator, has like the 4th official in a football match, feeding me information through the YouTube chat.
That's what we like to see, VAR. Bit of VAR going on mid-race. It's just turning into a good battle here, isn't it?
It's still, it's just because it's so difficult to overtake, and even if you do get really close, the dirty air being through these fast sweeping corners, it's really hard to carry the speed then to get the overtake.
Panda saying great lap times on their mediums as well.
Yeah.
I say that though, Dad is now right behind him.
Dad's going for it now. In their cheetah car.
Right, so he's got a toe down now to turn 1 bit. Let's see if he can do it back. I think he's a bit too far back for a lunge into...
It's going to be a lunge, isn't it, if he goes for it?
That Merc has such good traction out of corners though, maybe he can get one up to the hairpin.
So hard to overtake though if the other person puts their car in the right position.
That's why qualifying is just so important around here.
Oh! He's got to relinquish that position back. He is by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think he is.
He is. I'm going to let Filthy back in.
He's definitely closed the gap.
Yeah. Panda's going to have dirty tyres here as well.
I mean, that's a Max Verstappen give the position back as soon as he's got his front wheel past.
Yeah, really.
He goes again.
He should give him a bit more time with those dirty tyres.
He's sat behind him though. He hasn't done the move.
That's what I like to see. Get back in front and then just fire it back in there. That's done neither of them a favour though. I think we're going to have Filthy maybe joining this party.
So he's now 2.5 seconds behind instead of the 6 he was the last time we checked. We'll have a look at Dad into turn 1.
Is that Panda onto the grass again there? Coming out of that corner. Looked a bit wide.
We'll have a look at Dad into turn 1 again, and then we'll fly back down to our final qualifying positions, as that is looking pretty tasty at the minute. Any joy?
One lap left, 2 laps left.
Let's just quickly flick back to final qualifying positions. So we have Ozar in 8th, not sure if he can do the main race. Jay with a half a second penalty, but Tom has managed to get past Highfield. I don't think that half a second is going to be quite enough for Tom to make a move on Jay, but it will bring Azriel in.
Well, what's happened to Azriel here? He's now behind Jay, even though Jay had a penalty.
Oh yeah.
How's that happened? And he's over a second behind.
So he either went off or he had one himself.
So technically that is the last qualifying position, isn't it? Azriel if Azariah can't race.
If Azariah can't race, it's Azriel, so.
Will this be Azrael's first time into the feature race?
I think he made it around St. Croix.
Did he?
Isaiah, I don't know how much practice he's done, but great race for him, to be fair.
Had a great race starting from the back. Considering he had front and rear damage for the whole of the first stint as well.
Highfield and the chick side by side.
Ronnie's up there now
Ronnie
as well.
up there as well.
I think Highfield suffering from his activity. Oh, suffering from his activities last season. Oh dear.
Got reset.
Damn. Yeah.
You may see that in the report.
Oh, Dad's got past Panda. Oh. Oh, these little bumps have just brought Filthy straight through. Panda's gone from first to third in the corner there.
I'll tell you what, this is bringing the championship really close. If Filthy can get the win here and Panda third, we could have a new championship leader.
Can Filthy hang it around the outside? No. Apex has took fastest lap as well whilst we've been watching the battle. So that's an extra point for Apex. I think that's
got
Highfield.
Yellow flag.
I think Highfield in front's just span. You said there, look at the tyre wear around here. 18 laps, 2 sets of softs, completely gone.
Mercedes is still really good on worn tyres though, isn't it?
Not here. I find it extremely difficult.
Dad takes the win, Filthy second, Panda third, couple of little bumps but fair overall. Apex down in fourth. Glass Boss round in the final corner to come across in fifth. I think he's just happy to finish the race. Niriux, great drive, in sixth. Steve-O in seventh. Azriel back past Jay as well.
Jay's tyre's gone. Oh no. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, can Tom get the run on him?
Don't think so, not with that short pitch straight.
Unlucky.
I was in 8th, Azriel in 9th, Jay 10th, Tom 11th, the chick in 12th.
Without that spin, I think Tom would have qualified, wouldn't he? Without his spin at the beginning.
He's had a good run. I don't know, again, I'm not sure about how much practice everyone's put in. Tom mainly being an F1 driver, but I don't think he'll be too displeased with his race today.
No, I think without that spin, he'd have been in there, wouldn't he? Which is always good to. Well, it's not good, but it's better knowledge knowing that you would have been up there.
Ronnie in P13, Highfield crossing the line, P14, and that be that.
That's a wrap.
And that's a wrap, so just go for it again. So Dad P1, Filthy P2, Panda P3, Apex P4 with the fastest laps. That's an extra point for Apex. Gloss in 5th, Niriux 6th, Steve-O 7th, and Isaiah 8th, and Azriel 9th. And I just got to confirm if Isaiah can race or not. So if Jay hangs on, Jay in 10th, Tom in 11th, the chick 12th, Ronnie 13th, Highfield 14th, Bibby DNF due to a technical issue with his wheel. So yeah, that's it for everyone, and pretty fair race, and we'll see you all next week.
Well, see ya
Hey
next
guys.
time. Cheers.
Hold on. P11, Niriux can't make the main race.
And Neriux can't make the race. What about Isaiah? So Tom's in.
Tom's
So
in.
Tom's in.
Tom's in. So in the 2 races he's entered, he's got in on both ones now.
That's great.
Oh, he'll love that. I'm sure we can grab everyone back.
Yeah, we need to message them and get them back. So can Isaiah race or?
Just checking now. No, Isaiah can't, so it is down to P11, so Tom is in.
I'll put at Tom, I'll message them both. At Tom, and who else is it? Jay?
Yes. Right, thank you all, and we'll catch you all next week.
See you later, guys.